Hello everyone, this is a Bitcoin update to follow up on what was happening in the price action in the past week. So let's have a look. Let me go down to the 4 hours chart and have a look at this together. When the price was coming up here, we were bullish. We were saying, okay, this is a nice uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, everything is good. We're looking at the break of the 45. The break of the 45 happened and we're like, okay, this is good. The volume is picking up. We have a spike on the volume with a good buying side. And now we're looking at the 52 and 58. But we said important thing, take care of this channel because that will make Bitcoin look like still in a bear flag that eventually will break lower. And what happened exactly around this area, we saw that the volume is drying from the buying side, more selling side. That's one thing. Second, everyone was bullish around this area, saying, oh, Bitcoin broke the 45, broke this, if you look at it as a ascending triangle, and the price is going higher, and everyone was super bullish. The open interest was increasing higher. And while Bitcoin made in 14 days like 27%, here everyone was bullish, but the volume was not showing this. Open interest was higher, but there's more selling side than buying side on Bitcoin. And then we made a video last week. We said, watch out. When the price was here, still here, we said, watch out. This can be the top of the channel and the price reject and go lower. And we were looking at these supports, and that's what exactly happened. The price rejected, came to our support, bounced a little bit, and then eventually break it down and going down to the second support. I am in a short when I did this video around here, and I was in the two shorts. I took profit on the big short. Why? Because I was looking still Bitcoin to go up, take these stops before going down, because that's what Bitcoin love doing, but it's so weak it couldn't even go higher here to break down. Whenever it was reaching this 747 area, it was rejected massively. So why Bitcoin rejected from here? First, on the low time frame, we had this channel, this bear flag, and bear flag is a formation, bearish formation, because the trend is downtrend. Then you put higher highs, and then eventually there's high probability that this will break to the downside. It doesn't mean that it should break to the downside. It may become here and then push up. We'll love to see that. We will see step by step. But this is what one of the major resistance here. Then if we take this channel that we discussed on the long-term video, you can go back to the long-term video on our YouTube and check that. So this channel, Bitcoin has been this channel since 1.5 years now. And the middle of the channel is around this 47 area. That's another major level of support. And then another level of resistance, is this. If we take the Fibonacci from the high to low, this is the 382, which is the first major resistance, then the 0.5, then the golden pocket. What we wanted to see, the price reject from here or here and then potentially put a higher low. That will make the price action look strong, but it didn't happen. And the Bitcoin rejected from the first resistance test, which eventually you will see that. Yes, this can simply be a rejection from the 382 going down to around maybe 40K and then go back up. That will be a higher low on the daily. So it's not a death sentence yet because we don't have a higher low on the daily. If the price came here and put that will be a higher low on the daily. I am more on the bearish side. I am on the bearish side, but I took most of the profit of my longs around this area. After this support here, I took a lot of profit here because the volume was dying, and I'm in a kind of a short. I'm happy to take the short all the way down, or I'm happy to be stopped out. So what I'm looking for bullish case. Now on the 4 hour is high, lower high, low, lower low. So this is downtrend. I want to see a change in market structure on the 4 hours to turn bullish. That means I want to see the price take the 45.5, take it as support and go higher. That's what I want to see to look at the 50 area, 52 and 58 area. Until then, this is downtrend. On the opposite side, if the price went down to this support, maybe do this and eventually break this, then we're looking lower. Where lower? First, I would say around this area, take the liquidity in the 40K, around the 39-ish area. And the second support would be around this area, the channel 37. After this, we're looking at the high time frame support, which is this channel around the 35 I don't think this will hold now. If the price reach here, then we're looking eventually around the 28 area and then the 23. I'm not saying the price 23, the price is much higher to reach 23. The price need to drop by 50% to reach there. So we are very far away from there. And until now, Bitcoin can come, put a higher low and go higher. That will be good to see around maybe the 39-ish area to go higher. We'll watch the price action. Now it's in a downtrend on the 4-hour. There's no excitement unless we see a break above the 45,500. Also, another major signal we said on the weekly, and that's something we discussed together last week. Last week, the price was, we were talking about this. On the weekly, we said the RSI is putting a higher high. So there is momentum pushing to the high, but the price is now in a lower high structure, but it's not confirmed. So if the weekly closed here and then the second weekly closed lower than this weekly, and we said that in the video, then this will be confirmed high, and then will be a bearish diversion. I don't trade off the bearish diversion because it's a lagging signal. Until this signal will fire of bearishness, the price already dropped 10 to 12%. I am short from here, but this signal will make me more confident with my short position, and most important, will make me take care about when to enter a long. Since I see if this diversion is confirmed, I will not jump in a long here, in a long-term long. I might scalp long, but I will not take it long-term long because this has a higher probability to go lower. Then I want to see. So this RSI reading and signal and the bearish diversion help me to take my bias. So what do we have here? At the end, this is a downtrend on the 4 hours. There's no excitement for me for longs, high swing longs. I want to see strength. Strength is by reclaiming this level. Then I'll look for longs. Until then, I'll be looking to short a lower high. Lower high can come all the way, maybe here. I will be happy to add to my short if I saw weakness around this area. So now we'll wait to see what the price will show us. Similar to what happened here. Everyone was bullish. The sentiment was bullish. The price went lower. The chart was kind of still an uptrend bullish, but the volume was not picking up. The volume was not showing that. The volume was showing a bearishness. So it's important to follow the chart and what the chart tell you. For sure, if you're a long-term holder in Bitcoin, and we have a video about that, this is still fine, because if you could come and look at the monthly, Bitcoin can go down to even the 23 area and still look good. Bitcoin can go down, remove all these traders, and then go back up in a couple of years. So for long-term holders, this price action is not something for them. For the short term, you have to take care of these signals and when this is confirmed downtrend, what we have now, and when to flip more bullish. Thank you.